I will be talking about someone very interesting that most of us know in the music world, but not most of the people know about a rough childhood he suffered. In one of the newer songs, he talks about an attempt to commit suicide when he was only 12 years old. He got his mother's gun when he was alone and shot himself due to depression. His mother prohibits him to continue with his dream of being a rapper and told him to end his music career. I'm assuming that must be very hard for him, especially assuming that was his dream and knowing that was his dream. That must have affected him a lot. The lack of support from his loved one was what led him to commit suicide. The rapper is a clear example for all those who fear not being able to achieve their goals. He has won 5 Grammy awards. He is someone that achieved his goals in life, even growing up very poor and without a family that supported him. So it is very important that we know that he came from a background that he was very poor, because he achieved all this even when he had people that doubted him, even he had people that didn't support his music, people that didn't support him. So the person I'm talking about is Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., also known as Lil Wayne. He was born September 27, 1982, and grew up in New Orleans in the Holly Grove neighborhood. His father left him when he was 2 years old. It would mostly just be him and his mother growing up. His mother was a 19-year-old woman who worked as a cook. Lil Wayne considered his stepfather Reginald Rabbit McDonald to be his real father. Lil Wayne attended the gifted program at Lafayette Elementary School after he enrolled in McMain Secondary School, where he was an honor student and a member of the drama club. In 1990, Lil Wayne wrote his first song, and in 1993, for the first time, he was recording with Cash Money Records. That must have been a big goal for him, like a big achievement that he did, because in so long ago he already had the achievements he wanted for a very long time. So sometimes people will doubt you for your goals that you will have, but you just got to keep going. So that's what he demonstrated even at a young age. In 1993, he wrote his first song, and in 1993, the first time he was recording with Cash Money Records, The True Story. Lil Wayne dropped out of Marion Abramson Senior High School at age 14 to be able to continue his career in the music industry. So even a lot of people would say that you can't achieve your goals by dropping out of school, but a lot of people clearly did it. It might be hard for some of us, but a lot of people can do it and achieve any goal they have. When he was 12 years old, back in 1994, Lil Wayne stated that he accidentally wounded himself to the chest with his mother's gun. In 2018, in a Billboard interview, he revealed that the supposed accident was an attempt to commit suicide after his mother did not support his rap music anymore. Robert Huber, Uncle Bob, was a police officer who saved his life by taking him to the hospital. So I actually heard this story from him. He said that he shot himself and he was laying on the floor on a pile of blood, and the only person that went to support him was that cop. Everyone else went for the gun. All the other cops went for the gun, and he was the only person that took him to the hospital. He said, "There's a boy here and we need to get him to the hospital." So that person impacted his life very much as well. And Uncle Bob was kidnapped from a nightclub and shot dead on July 20th, 1997. His body was thrown out of a car. So I'm assuming that impacted Lil Wayne's life a lot, because here's this person that he really, really valued in his life. He really valued in his life that he saved his life. So he really valued him in his life. And he was found dead. That must have really impacted his life as well. So the reason I had talked about Lil Wayne is because he's a very interesting person. I think he is someone that proves a point to all of us that you could achieve your goals even by not going to school. Even though school is very important, he is someone that came out from the bottom and still achieved everything he has to this day. Thank you guys. You guys all have a good day.